Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Wall Street Journal newspaper headline. So, first of all, ringleader of college admission scheme is sentenced. Next, GOP holdouts block McCarthy as he pushes for speaker deal. Next, US cars hit worst sales year in over a decade. Next, EU regulator fines Meta $414 million over targeted ads. Next, price of natural gas plunges on warmer weather forecast. Next, a trendy desert stirs up a sticky debate. Next, protest please got excited to reverse zero COVID. Then next on page number 2 in US news section under that Fed officials warn on their resolve. Next, Kashkari sees rate climbing to 5.4%. Next, November openings for jobs stay high. Next, auto sales set for dent for a year. Next, exercise helps ease children's depression. Next, white nationalist damages order cut. Next, boy killed, four others hurt in shooting. Next, on page number 3 in US news section under that, Varsity Blues ringleader gets 3 by 1 2 years. Next, benched star's mother made Berhalter allegation. Next, California suffer flooding outages as third major storm hits the state. Next, Romeo and Juliet actors sue Paramount. Next, on page number 4 in US news section under that, President to visit border on trip to Mexico. Next, Biden McConnell hail bipartisan funding of bridge project. Next, holdouts block McCarthy. Next, on page number 5 in US news section under that, crime housing top Hochul's priorities. Next, Times Square suspect says he sought to kill police. Next, a desert debate simmers. Next, on page number 6 in World's News section under that, Russia says cell phone use lead to attack. Next, Ukraine sees signs Moscow in shifting from Bakhmut. Next, natural gas prices plunge. Next, record heat wave hits Europe. Next, on page number 7 in World's News section under that, Sunak vows to cut inflation, boost economy. Next, French unions to battle increase in retirement age. Next, Meta find in EU over online ads. Then on page number 8 in World's News under that, WHO presses China to give reliable coronavirus data. Next, EU urges members to require test for Chinese travelers. Next, why XI scrapped zero COVID. Next, on page number 9 in Personal General in that section, schools test mental health approaches to discipline. Next, beer lovers feel awash in breweries. Next, Denver Beer Co. plans to open its fourth taproom in early 2023. Then on page number 10 in Personal General section under that, power gets flexed in workday workouts. Next, snag referrals to help land a job. Next, on page number 11 in Arts and Review section under that, the bosses boardwalk outcast. Next, hailing the new year at the meet. Next, on page number 12 in that sports section under that, the mental turmoil facing the NFL. Next, the forces that shaped Donovan Mitchell 71.9. Next, on page number 13 in opinion section under that, Putin XI and one dead pop. Next, at the start of the spread. Next, I got 2022 mostly right, now on to 2023. Next, God and math at dinner. Next, on page number 14 it's an opinion section in that, who's crazy enough to be speaker. Next, Biden smokers Geo Joe Manchin again. Next, the quest to re-educate Jordan Peterson. Next, can we still teach Southwest in B school? Next, misdiagnosis meets overdiagnosis in the ER. Next, George Santos and all that is wrong in DC. Next, this slopes really slippery. Next, Putin's war in Ukraine and conversation of Russia. Next, taxes and over patriotic duty. Next, On page number 15 in opinion section under that, the strategy of Kevin McCarthy. Next, how to take the Twitter files to court. Next, will climate change really put New York underwater? Next, notable, quotable, government Ron DeSantis. Next, on page number 16 in world news section under that, Israel official aims to bolster settlements. Next, Palestinians keep capped in states of limbo. Next, predecessor's death removes constraint of Pope Francis. Next, country to boost defense with HIMARS. Next, US resumes visa services at embassy. Next, general pardons 7,000 prisoners. Next, on page number 17 in business and finance section under that, Salesforce to cut jobs and offices. Next, Amazon layoffs to exceed initial reports. Next, stock market ekes out its seventh center rally in row. Next, Blackstone concession is warning to investors. Next, Shine World battles weakness at box office has its sixth sale. Next, Samsung is grim on gadget demand. Next, on page number 18 in business and finance section, and that GE Healthcare ends first day of trading with $27.5 billion value. Next, Amazon to lay off 18,000. Next, authorities move to seize the funds tied to FTX. Next, Salesforce to cut jobs space. Next, gadget slump to persist. Next, Coinbase to pay $50 million penalties. Then on page number 19 in business news section under that, Stellantis sets deal to build flying taxis. Next, Roku adds its own brand of smart TVs to boost streaming. Next, renewable energy companies strive to offer 24 hours power. On page number 20 in technology section under that, cyber chiefs face scrutiny test in 23. Next, TikTok wins vote against ban in South Dakota City. Next, on page number 26 in business and finance section under that, Fox News Corp signed leases for Midtown Manhattan. Next, bankrupt Celsius wins right to crypto deposits. Next, on page number 27 in market section under that, stocks advance despite recession fears. Next, Hong Kong exchange seeks to lure global companies. Next, Blackstone concession is warning. Next, Hamilton Lane closes fund with $2.1 billion. Next, on page number 28 in that, here on the streets section under that, investors need an inner physio fair philosopher. Next, companies keep hiring despite their fears that downturn is coming. Next, Blackstone's Lakey Property Fund pays for a thumb up. Next, Salesforce is under its biggest cloud yet as pandemic booms. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.